This is my mega base, and this is the biggest project I've been working on in my forever world. I want this place to be my place. I need space for storage, I need to be able to build farms in here, and also, I really want a unique museum in here. In order for me to pull off all the cool plans I have for this world, I need a center hub for my brain to think at. And in 5 months, I quite literally accomplished just a floor design. So today, we are officially starting a 100-day challenge to see how far we can get with this thing. To keep myself on track, I've compiled a list of different objectives. These are all things that will need to get done before we can get to the fun activities. During the 100 days, we're focusing on the structure itself. Our first objective is pillars. Good thing Old Lily designed out these pillars already. I'm mainly using a palette of diorite and calcite. I wanted to use the colors that I used on the floor all throughout the build. With spruce being very dark, I wanted to make sure that the pillars were light so it didn't feel super closed off and dark. And I know that diorite is a very commonly hated block, but I really do like it when it's tastefully used. And I hope that I can change some people's minds throughout this video on their feelings on diorite. It also textures in pretty nice with calcite, but I'm happy this is where we're starting because honestly, it's a simpler task to knock out. Officially done with our pillars. I'm so happy with how they turned out. They just look so cute and they did exactly what I wanted. They're not too much, but I realized that we need a railing for upstairs, so I think that's our next step for sure, because without a railing it would look awkward. And I think we're gonna have to use diorite again. As much as I don't want to overuse it, I just feel like it's the only thing we can use up here. Since I don't use schematics, nor do I plan these builds, this is definitely going to be a little bit of an experiment. I think we're going to try and use probably stairs would be my guess to start this. We're just going to do one strip and see how it turns out and if we like it. And then we're going to move from there. So far, I think I'm liking it. It's honestly nothing too crazy, but once I add a railing on top of it, I think it will look good. I think the white ledge was really needed because if it was all spruce, I feel like it would just be too much. The more I do, the more I like this. It's looking really good. But I keep running into a problem. I'm literally out of diorite. I only have a couple more personal chests left to look through, and some are up here from mining this hole. I know this gap is probably a little bit confusing, but it'll make sense in the end why there's this huge hole on top of the ceiling. 15 is not the number I'm looking for, but it buys 15 blocks of time. I think my friend's chest is the next place I gotta look. For the love of Pete, are we being serious? Gimme. I guess now is the time to address it. This is a multiplayer server with my friends. We share Forever World. And as each person pops up, I will give them a little intro. This is MacLeod. He is the redstoner of the server, and he is also my husband. So inherently, a lot of our builds are close or connected. Finally, this saga's over. I know that there's some diorite left at the end of this tunnel, so I think we're gonna try and exhaust this little deposit before we rob our friends entirely. I have to go give back the elytra that I borrowed, but it's kind of a good excuse just to get out of the megabase and go see what diorite other people have. Of course, I'm not just stealing it. I did ask some people. Unfortunately, I did not find the supplies I was looking for. But fortunately, we do only have a tiny bit left, and I think we have more than enough supplies to complete this little bit. I gotta say I'm very happy with how this turned out, but I need to find a way to clean up the top of the pillars. I just want to make sure it looks even around the edges and kind of uniform between them all. Like our friend over here, I don't know why I placed just a bunch of junk on top, but I'm definitely just gonna clean this up. I'm realizing that I'm gonna need some form of railing. I didn't really plan for that, but I kind of just thought I was gonna use this little diorite ledge as the railing, and that's all, but I think we need more. I'm at a little bit of a crossroads, I can't lie. I don't quite know what color to do. I can't use diorite, that's for sure, and it's not gonna be spruce. I'm thinking of using red, like maybe bricks, but I can't seem to find any. Good thing I know just where to look. And I fear he does not have any either. So I think I'm just gonna take some shulkers and we're gonna go grab some ourselves. I know just where to go. We have probably one of the coolest caves I've ever seen in Minecraft down here, and it's also a lush cave. So I think we're just gonna take a ton of clay from here. Should have more than enough clay for our railings now, but it's gonna take some time to get this smelted now. MacLeod has this little auto sorter set up in his base. I'm just gonna temporarily take this over, but that's a lot of clay. Hopefully it won't take too long, but I do know it's gonna take quite a while here. Well, since that is taking forever, we are gonna start working on our copper rods. I looked at a couple color palettes and I really think that it will work well with the brick walls because I just don't want to use everything being brick walls. So we gotta make these, but we also gotta wax them. I think I want them to be in the first stage of waxing, but I'm not like 100% set on it. I think I have to compare the two colors. I honestly didn't know you got an achievement for waxing. After sitting and staring for a while, I definitely think the brick looks a little bit better with just the plain lightning rod. So it's time to wax literally every single lightning rod that I craft. Now, sadly, it's just going to be a lot more waiting again. Officially done with all of the smelting, I think. So I think we got more than enough supplies to get this railing going. Well, I seem to have run out of copper rods. I know for sure from mining this whole area out, I definitely have copper up here. I just have to smelt it, I think. I don't think it's smelted. Perfect, as I assume there's some in here. Thank goodness. It's probably good we get a little smelting setup going up here anyway. My next step is to decide what I want to put on top for the railings. Initially, I'm thinking spruce and oak trap doors, but I gotta see how it looks actually up there. So I think I'm gonna put spruce first and then trap doors. I think this is gonna work, but it kind of looks a little awkward. I want to be able to see over top, and these are too big. But if I just go oak, I just feel like it looks awkward, almost like out of place. I think maybe I could just go spruce trapdoors. I was gonna avoid this because I know it's such a common block, but it's a common block for a reason. It looks good. I do want to keep some variation, so I think I'm gonna go and still the up-down pattern just so it doesn't look so like flat up here. All right, now that this is done, I really do think we made the right choice. It looks amazing. New day, and it is time to officially start a new project. We gotta finish these walls. We have about 80 days left, which is honestly awesome. We're making incredible time. I know these walls are about to be a huge pain. This pattern was definitely killing me. But it is nice that Past Lily already made the pattern, so we don't have to worry about creating a new pattern. We just have to worry about filling in the old pattern that we started. Big surprise, we're using calcite and diorite, and then we're using green frog lights to kind of mix in. It makes it look cool, I guess, in my head at least. I think this calls for a good old cinematic time lapse. I'm not going to lie, this wall was extremely tedious. but it was definitely 100% worth it. I really like how this turned out. I think it's a unique pattern. I've never tried something like this, but it definitely ties in the floor, into the wall, into the railings. I think it all just fits well together. Now my problem is the upper wall. I kind of want to tie in more of the deep slate, and I want to gradient it. And surprise, I have actually never done a gradient. I really wanted to use coal ore, but I'm starting to think it's too light, so I want it to fade from deep slate up into the moss, and I don't quite know what blocks should go in between. Taking about 10 minutes here, and I think I've come up with a good gradient. I kind of like these. I'm gonna do a little test run though first. Now that we got this up, I'm starting to not like it. I just feel like nothing is gradienting right. Maybe we need a couple middle blocks. Maybe the vines will help soften the green to the tough. To be honest, I'm not liking it that much. One of the server members kindly suggested that I try mossy cobblestone, so I think I'm gonna go find some and attempt to use that. We have officially acquired some mossy cobblestone, so now we're just gonna try and throw together a little gradient and give it a test run. Yep, I'm officially sold. This looks amazing. So I guess we're just going to kind of implement this across the entire upper walls. Oh, we need moss? I haven't seen it from down here yet. That looks good, right? That gradient is fire. I need to get vines. I have enough moss now, but I need vines. That's what I need. I think I'm just gonna have to check every chest monster I have for vines.
Oh my gosh. We love dying to lag. I have a lot more random chests than I ever realized. Hey guys, Editing Lily here. I am really realizing that at some point I wish I would have remembered that you can just grow vines, because this whole process would have been a lot easier, but I probably searched 200 chests during this time. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I would have found what I needed by now. At this point I have to go to my friend's base. So right about now that I remember that I can grow vines, so we just decided to plant them. Alright, now that the vine saga is finally over, I probably just spent 2 hours doing this, guys. That's a little embarrassing, but we're gonna have a lot of mossy cobble now. How far is the cave?
Not far. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Oh wait,
Character unlocked. This is Roxy. She enjoys building. She's my homie, and she's funny.
I think it was the other way. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm kind of lost too. But
You ain't
somewhere
lost,
around
would you?
here. It was somewhere. Did I keep going?
Oh yeah,
I'm a little lost. Sorry. Oh wait, did I just bring us back? Trust when I say it was really cool, and I have to find my way back to it.
Oh, over here maybe?
Ah, there it is, yes.
Oh, whoa. You wanna go?
Yeah, I found the skulk. I've got a full inventory of absolutely I don't know what. I should just like start running around.
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay, I've never done this before.
Really? Just
No.
crouch around. Just crouch around. We'll be safe.
Okay.
If you just stay crouched, you'll be good.
Okay.
So we're gonna trip it once.
Oh. It's got glowberries, skulk, and soul torches.
So we tripped it once. Now we gotta be careful. If the warden
Okay.
spawns, fly away. We may have tripped it twice. I need a second.
warden.
Oh, you saw the
Leave!
warden?
Code red, leave! I don't know how to get out of here. I don't know how to get out of here. I want to get my friend though. Roxy, here! No! No, there's a warden right next to her stuff. She died right there. There's a warden watching it. Oh, it just went back in. It went back in. Okay. I watched the warden go back in the ground. That was utterly terrifying. It spawned and I was like, and I couldn't see anything as I was trying to fly out. Right here. Just shift. You are ballsy. You are ballsy. After what just happened, you just came sprinting through. I think that's everything.
You know,
I hope it is.
That is? A portal to what?
Ah!
I can't see anything. I can't just...
Ah! Roxy? She's going at him! Roxy! What is she doing? You were running at him!
I know! I
You-
was breaking so many sensors.
You were
You
so
didn't even
brave.
believe.
No! Roxy is not good with flying, guys. She's working on it, okay?
I might just like break all the sensors and trigger the warden again.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna love this whole... Bring a bed down? Pro tip.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back up.
Good luck!
and-
I hope I don't
light
see
my
died by
confidence.
warden. This is Michael. That's all you need to know. Michael. What is going on? What is going on right now? Finally, after finishing our side quests, we were able to get back to the walls and finish them up. I am so happy that they look so good, but we did run into one little thing at the end here. No, Jalessi, Michael did this. I am on the end. I literally have this and I'm done. No, Jalessi. Doop. Yes! There's 3 blocks left. There's 3 blocks on this entire build. I love your skin. Snorlax the goat. Last person to introduce on this episode. One of my closest friends, Jalessi. He is Unk and he likes to troll. I should build a massive Snorlax down here, shouldn't I? Now it's ceiling time. Although I'm excited to start the ceiling, I know how much work it's about to be. We're doing one of them fog ceilings, so we need to dig this massive. Like, I'm talking 18 blocks above our normal ceiling height. Now, this process that I'm showing you here approximately took me 5 hours. I mined out that entire area, got 100 levels, enchanted about 5 more pickaxes, so I quit running out of pickaxes, and then I proceeded to mine more. But we got the whole thing mined out, and we're able to start the whole glass roof process, which is insane. Then suddenly it all hit. I need frog lights, sand, and cactus. And I need a lot of it, and it's gonna take a lot of time. Step 1, we are gonna obtain frog lights. Good thing Claudio has a frog light farm already built, so to our access, and it was really convenient. It's just 32,000 blocks away.
7 hours later.
I AFK'd this overnight. Our goal is to get to the other side, so I think I'm gonna try and get these guys down, because there's a lot of fellas here. I don't know how to do this. I don't have armor. I'm so cooked. There's nothing I can do. I gotta get through this. All right, now that we have all of our frog lights, it is time to address sand. I don't know if I'm gonna get it all in one run, but I'm not making a sand duper. Surprise, I'm actually gonna hand mine it all. It's time to head out to the desert. This is actually closer than desert, so we're gonna start here, but I think we're gonna time-lapse the glass and the sand mining, so I guess let's get to this. So should we just steal this thing or no? Should we just steal the entire thing and bring it down to the mega base? Uh-oh. I didn't know that was in there. He's never gonna notice, right? I get 2 aren't working, but that's okay. We got it working.
Before I reveal, I just want to genuinely say thank you for watching this video. It means the world to me. Please like and subscribe, comment your favorite part of this video. I want to thank you guys all for just being here. It means the most to me. More content is already being filmed, and you can expect more videos to come from me in the future. Thank you guys for just being here and showing your love. I really appreciate it.